Welcome back to the Digital Social Hour. I'm here with my co-host Wayne Lewis.
What up, what up, what up?
And our guest today, YPK Ray.
What's going on?
How we doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Good. So you just moved to Vegas, right?
Yeah.
How you liking it?
I'm loving it. I love the weather. I mean, it's been a little bit cold, not what I kind of left the cold. So the fact that I came into the cold a little bit this winter is kind of baffling me, but I'm all right. I'll be all right.
It's heating up though.
Yeah, it's better than Minnesota and New York, so I'll be all right.
So you haven't experienced the summer yet?
No, I have.
Okay, I was gonna say you should love right now because our summers last like
It was
5
summer.
months.
Yeah, they're long.
Yeah, it was crazy. And it was a heat wave during the summer. I remember it was like 115.
Yeah, bro.
Oh man.
It was crazy.
I never come outside in the summer. Unfortunately, you won't see me out.
How are the basketball runs here compared to Minnesota? Better?
I didn't really do much runs in Minnesota, but they were trash in Minnesota. At least the runs that I could get myself into. But out here, I like it. Like UNLV, 24. I feel like it's a lot more competitive, but also it's a different style of play
Right.
that I'm kind of like, I wouldn't say adjusting to, but it's just like, I like seeing like how people play from everywhere.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
like East Coast is different from West Coast and different from down South, the Midwest,
Right.
and you know what I'm saying? It's all different. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Is it more fast paced here, you say?
Yeah, I would say it's more fast paced, but it's also depending on where you at. Like if you're not running with actual hoopers,
Yeah.
everybody's just all over the place no matter where you
Right.
at. So it's just like, but like when I get into like gyms with like the pros and like the higher end basketball players, I feel like it's more of a slower pace as opposed to, you know, the East Coast and, you know, down south. I feel like it's more like run and gun.
Have you hooped with Sean yet?
Yeah.
We played in a celebrity game, right?
Yeah, the Bulldogs game.
Yeah. Yeah, we dominated.
Yeah.
Mostly him, but
Nah, Sean be on them boards, them putbacks.
yo, he be on the
Points
boards.
out.
He
Oh,
be
you-
dunking.
Man, I seen him.
Bruh.
Flying high.
I saw you just did a vertical jump test. How high did you get?
Almost a 50. I'm not sure how
Damn.
accurate it is.
Bro.
Like I'm not sure exactly
Yo, how tall
accurate
are you?
it is. I'm 5'8".
Bro.
When did you discover that talent? Like when were you like, yo, I can jump?
All right, so it's weird like saying this, but like, cause I'm short, but I hit a growth spurt when I was.
When? Like what is a growth spurt? like what is what's a growth spurt to somebody that's 5'8"?
Yeah,
Like,
that's exactly my point. So like when I was very small growing up, and I was like, I want to say like 4'11" in 8th grade.
Whoa.
I
Damn.
was real small.
damn.
So like I couldn't touch the rim yet. Like I was touching backboard, which is kind of impressive. But
Wait.
at the same
What you
time-
mean you couldn't touch the rim? You was touching backboard at 4'11"?
Yeah.
That's not
This is
normal.
like 8th grade. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not in
But it's
8th
like-
grade. That's not normal.
When
Right?
you think
Am I
of like,
wrong?
oh, he has bounce, that's like, okay, he could dunk, he could like almost dunk or something like
Yeah,
that. So
that's
I didn't really
crazy.
see it as like, okay, I got bounce.
Right.
Until like 9th grade, I grew to like 5'3".
So that
then-
was the growth spurt you was talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
so I had a
okay.
little,
Four
I
inches
had a
is
little
pretty
growth
big.
right then.
Right.
And
Pretty
then like
big.
by 10th grade, I was like 5'5". That's when I caught my first dunk in 10th
Yeah.
grade. Like 10th, 11th.
At
So-
5'5".
Did you actually play on a high school team?
Yeah, so I played then all my life. So I started when I was 10
Yeah.
playing basketball like organized because football is my first sport.
Oh, okay.
So I played
yeah.
football when I was
I was gonna say
like 5.
football or baseball. 'Cause
Yeah.
usually,
I started football when I was 5, and then I got into basketball when I was 10, like
Mm-hmm.
organized. And then like I played damn near every year going up AAU, all of that stuff.
When did you catch your first body? And for reference, it's not like dunking wise. When did you catch when did you actually yam on somebody? Like, when was
Like in a game?
yeah, in the game.
Honestly, I wouldn't even say till recently,
For real?
like within the past few years.
So it was never like in high school or nothing?
Nah, I wasn't really dunking in high school. Like I was dunking in high school, but like in game, I wasn't really dunking because I got game. So it's
Yeah.
not like I'm just
Okay.
running and trying to dunk on
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
every time. So like I could shoot, do a little everything.
Okay.
So I wasn't really.
How did you get your verticals so high, or was it natural?
I don't know.
I wish.
I guess that's an answer.
As crazy as it sounds, like I mean, yeah, I work out because I'm an athlete and stuff like that. But it wasn't really something specific that I did to just make my vertical just increase. And it's crazy because I went to college for 2 years, and I had crazy bounce in college. But even people that I went to college with, it's like, yo, well, how do you got so much more bounce? Like, what have you been doing? I'm like, nothing.
Dude, you know MJ has a 48-inch vertical, right?
Yeah.
So you're jumping higher than him.
That's 5'8".
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So how was that when you caught your when you dunked on him? Like what happened? Like what was it? What like Was it a oop? Was it a like
I
fast
feel
break?
like I think my first real like in-game body, I think it was like in a park. Yeah, I think it was in a park, and it might have been like one of the first plays of the game, and I'm pretty sure it was on video too. That was I consider it my first body because it was really on video. I feel like I dunked on people before, but haven't really. But this one I kind of counted.
Right.
So yeah, it was one of the first plays of the game, and I just came down, and people don't really expect me to jump the way I jump unless they know me.
Yeah.
So he just got in the game and just tried to jump with me, and I just boomed on him. But the reason why I haven't really tried to dunk on people much is because I'm light. So it's just like if somebody knocks me out the air the wrong way, and I wish I could find this old video of me like on JV. I went up for a layup and somebody like hit my arm and I did a cartwheel in the air.
Damn.
It fell on my head.
Yeah, I can only imagine how that is. But
Yeah. You're probably like 160, right?
Yeah, like 152.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like, especially in the air.
Yeah. In the air, you 0 pounds. It don't matter who you are, you 0
literally.
pounds. So if somebody hit you the wrong way, that's why I'm scared of. So I don't really be trying to dunk on people.
Are you jumping off 2 feet?
I do both.
Okay.
Were you trying to go D1?
Yeah. I mean, that's every hooper's dream to go D1 NBA, but at the end of the day, I feel like I'm more realistic with myself than the average hooper. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like my real goals and aspirations was to just play basketball to the highest level that I can personally. And then just like from that, just stay within the game. And, you know, I always wanted to coach, train, which I was doing, you know, heavy before I got into social media and stuff like that. And just like, you know, events, I just wanted to always do stuff. So like social media has like taken that dream and like kind of just made it a reality for me.
Yeah.
You know?
Let's dive into the social media stuff. You get millions of views on some of your skits. I mean, how do you come up with the ideas and execution?
Honestly, I just feel like it's just stuff that I dealt with in real life. So it's just like, I just make it as obnoxious as I possibly can to just make it funny. So it's just like, everything happens in basketball. Just like, there's just so much situations and just thousands and thousands of situations that happen within basketball games, whether it's pickup, school basketball, college basketball, and I just take all of that stuff and just like flip it and make it into like the funniest thing possible. Like I blew up at first like making fun of my dad because he was a crazy parent. So I was just had this thing like, hey, you dad, and I was just kind of making fun of him on the internet, and then like people just liked it. So I just kind of took that and just kind of just made trend after trend after trend and just try to.
That's dope. Yeah, you blew up on TikTok or was it YouTube?
I blew up on TikTok first.
TikTok first.
Yeah, originally.
Yeah, and you got like 5 mil on YouTube now?
No, I got 5 mil on TikTok and 1.6 mil on YouTube.
Oh, that's impressive, man.
Yeah, and how long did it take you to grow it?
I started in 2020. So like when I got out of college, for COVID, they made everybody go online.
Right.
That's when I had got into social media, and then
2 years.
Kinda,
Crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
What was the first viral video that blew it up?
I was doing it was a few different things. Like I was just like, I'm pretty versatile. So like a lot of my dunking videos started blowing up. And then like when I was making fun of my dad at first, a lot of that stuff started blowing up. And it was just like, I feel like it was unique. So people liked it.
Right.
And I was just like, you know, I'm just going to take it and run with it. So that's when I kind of like put school on hold. And I was just like, let me just see where this will take me because nobody was really doing anything during COVID. So it was the perfect time for me to just experiment and just take a chance. And it worked out.
Did you know that McClung was going to win the dunk contest?
All right, this is the craziest thing ever. So I got called out to Utah for my first like all-star experience.
Yeah, did you go?
Yeah, and
Okay,
I did
dope.
all-star rehearsal.
Dope.
So basically, they work on all the camera angles. They bring influencers out, and we go through the dunk contest. We go through the 3-point, and I was reenacting McClung in the dunk contest
Before the dunk contest?
before the dunk contest.
Wow.
And I was Damian Lillard for the 3-point contest.
Wow.
And I was like, yo, wouldn't it be crazy if they actually won? And they actually won
Both
the 3-point.
won.
It was the
That's
craziest thing
insane.
ever.
McClung.
He's got balance.
it's
Did you
unreal.
predict that?
When I seen his name, I said, oh, dunk contest is back.
Bro, his coach is coming in after this episode.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was
sure.
going to win. I definitely.
Was he the first white person to win it?
I think in a while. I think the last guy, he jumped from the free throw line.
Oh, Zach Levine?
Yeah. No. Zach Levine's not white. Is Zach Levine's white? No, he's not white.
Nah, I don't consider him white. He's like,
Zach Levine is white. No, it was. I had to be over probably like 9 years, but McClung definitely he changed his life that day
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
He'll probably get on a team now.
Yeah, his stock is rising, but he has to become an NBA player now though.
Yeah.
Like, actually,
He's nice, too, though.
he's good. He's not sizable.
He's
like,
short.
Yeah.
So the height matters a lot.
It does when you're playing against Anthony Davis and Embiid, and you know you got Giannis and all these other players.
What's your favorite NBA team?
It's been Golden State for a while now, since I was younger.
Okay.
I kind of like, I don't want to say fell in love with Stephen Curry, but like I kind of like,
You fell in love with him.
you know what I'm saying? Like I like this game since I was like 11 or 10, and then I just kind of stuck with Golden State.
I heard they're out of the playoffs now, are they?
Yeah, Curry's injured, so Clay's been lighting it up though. He just dropped 13 threes the other day.
Yeah, dude's monsters, man.
What was it like meeting Zion and Jason Tatum at the All-Star weekend?
That was crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That was literally crazy. It's
What's
like,
Zion's body type, bro?
He's big.
Like
He's
big, like tall, big, buff, big.
He's
football
actually
player.
shorter than I thought he would be. You know what I'm saying?
He's 6'6", right?
Yeah, he's 6'6". He's not really that tall, but I feel like his body type makes him look shorter as well.
Okay.
Because he's big. Like he's built like a football like player.
Yeah,
Like a D end. He's big.
yeah.
He keeps getting injured.
It's too much weight.
You think so?
Absolutely.
What is he, like 280?
Yeah, it's LeBron's weight, but he's shorter than like 4 or 5 inches shorter. Than
Yeah, that's the
LeBron.
problem. It's like when you going up, and he jumps, he can
He's
jump high. It's like when you're
constantly
going up and coming down with all of that weight, it puts a lot of strain. And that's how I got injured. You know what I'm saying? All of these years of like jumping and stuff like that, and then just coming down.
Right.
It's like now I just need to rehab and get better. Because,
What kind of injury was it?
It's somewhere within, I don't know exactly what it is. I haven't really got it checked out yet, but I don't think it's nothing more than like overuse injury. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I got to rehab and build the muscle around
Yeah.
my legs to be able to handle all of the weight that I'm going up and coming down with. You know what I'm saying?
So you never worked out to get boosties. You just was born.
It definitely was more natural than anything, but me working out and working on technique and stuff like that did definitely help though.
He's jumping higher than PJ.
Yeah, I mean, 50-inch vertical, bro.
It's
At
insane.
5'8".
Yeah.
It's not normal.
That's like Spud Webb.
Yeah, for sure. No, was Bo at 5'8"?
He was 5'8", right?
Yeah, I think he was like 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah.
But he don't jump as high as I do. Yeah.
Jeez.
Out of all the basketball content creators, YouTubers, who do you think has the nicest game?
There's a lot. I mean, I feel like I like and respect a lot of people's games, but I think Frigga has a pretty tough game. J. Lou, a lot of the Ballers Life guys are pretty good, but it's just like I feel like if I don't see you in like a real setting
You just
of
can't
playing
gauge
basketball, I can't like really say that you're really that good. Because Streetball, that really don't mean nothing, and none of that stuff is really gonna work.
Right.
On a real court in a real basketball setting. Like all of those park runs and this and that, it's like cool, like yeah, you're doing your thing, but it's just like I want to see these guys in a real basketball setting.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Playing against like pros and these runs and see what they do.
I
How
feel
often
that.
do guys try to fight you?
On the court?
Are you like a shit talker? Or?
Nah. I'm never a shit talker. I just like, I like having fun. You know what I'm saying? I feel like my game backs myself up. So it's just like I feel like people feel like I come in arrogant because of the fact that there's a camera. So I don't know why people just like a switch flips in their head and they just feel
100%.
like the need to prove themselves to me for no reason at all.
100%.
And it's like people just like shit talk me for no reason.
Bro,
No reason
I
at
brought
all.
my videographer. First time I've ever filmed myself at a run.
Yeah.
Everyone was coming at me.
Yeah.
Everyone at Lifetime.
Trying to hurt me
When?
and stuff.
This past weekend. I'm not doing it again, bro, because
can only
everyone
imagine.
would just drive on me every time.
Yeah, I can
just because
only
I had a
imagine.
camera on me.
Yeah, and all those guys
Yeah.
living out their hoop dreams.
Yeah, it that's what it is. It's just like their egos are so crazy. And it's like if they're on my team, now they're not passing the ball. And if they guarding me, they following me. Or the same for YouTube. I'm just trying to hoop and get my content.
But you gotta understand too, they also don't want to be caught at a million views that you know, catching them slipping or
Yeah, that's
like
true.
that.
And then it's funny too, because then they're like, "Yo, can you send me my clips and send me?" No, what am I sending you clips for?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
didn't
Like,
pay for 'em?
Yeah, you didn't pay. Like, it's funny. It's so funny. They're like, "Yeah, guys, yeah, he don't be sending nobody his clips." The last time I walked in the gym, he's like, "Yeah, he don't be sending nobody his clips," and I was like, "You don't get paid to post your clips. I'm making money from doing this." You know what I'm saying? They want to see me. They don't want to see you. So like, what am I getting out of posting you on my YouTube or my TikTok channel? It's like,
Yeah.
I just think it's funny, to be honest.
I feel that. You in any leagues out here or nah?
I was playing in some league in Hoop City,
Okay.
but I was averaging like 35. It was
Damn.
It's
it
too
was
easy.
bad. Yeah, my
Yeah.
first game had like 40. It was just like
Yeah, we got to get you in the Lifetime one.
yeah.
We got
I
Jason,
heard about that.
We got Jason Richardson in it. A lot of
Yeah.
XD1 players.
Jay Rich over there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a nice league.
What's like your ultimate goal with what you're doing?
Just honestly to expand. Like
What does expansion look like to you? Like, well, what is expansion?
so when I was in college and stuff like that, like I said, I'm a realist. So my thing was, okay, I'm not making it to the NBA.
Right.
So like I want to stick with basketball and just do the most out of what I feel like is, how do I explain it? So like I always wanted to coach.
Right.
So I want to get into coaching. I always wanted to train, so I want to get into training. I always wanted to, host events, host dunk contests, 3-point, this and that. So just like expansion for me is just like doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like eventually, hopefully this summer, I want to get my own AAU team and start my own AAU program, kind of get into that and just give back because there's a lot of bullshit in the basketball scene.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's a lot of kids that could pay to play and do this and do that. So I kind of just want to diminish all of that and kind of make my own thing to where everybody can get the opportunity to
I love that.
play and
Yeah,
do
it's
what they
dope.
got to do. You know what I'm saying?
There's too much
Because-
politics in
Yeah, there's too
basketball,
much
man.
politics, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
Especially
it's
now,
like-
the politics went from college to now high school to AAU. Now it's political as soon as you start playing.
Because now everything's a business, though.
It is.
And everything got a price tag on it. Every
Yeah.
player got a price tag on it.
NIL.
You know,
Look at
so
Mikey
it's
Williams.
Right.
You know,
They're making that bag. I wish I got 3 years of eligibility left. I could go back
For
to
real?
college. Yeah.
UNLV needs you.
Nobody knows that. I got 3 years of
Yeah, they
college
trash
eligibility
right
left.
now.
Yeah.
And I can get some good NIL money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got a big following. You might as well take advantage of it.
Yeah. I've been thinking about it, but it's just like I don't want to take the time away from my content. And then now it's just
Oh
like,
yeah, that's true.
They
too.
wouldn't let
know.
you do content if you went back.
I mean, I feel like they would, but I would just have to find the time.
Oh, they
to
would?
do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I feel like they would, but it's just like I'm not gonna skip practice to go to All-Star Weekend. It's just like if I get opportunities like that, I'm gonna have to pass up on those opportunities that I don't want to.
Right.
You know, so
Because
I'm
it's
just like-
networking involved too.
Yeah,
You never know who
so-
you might
Yeah.
meet.
Mikey's making money like that?
What? I think Mikey's
Mills.
already like a $2-3 million player.
What?
Mikey Williams
How?
and Bronny.
Well, Bronny, yeah, but how
Yeah.
Mikey?
NIL.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's getting brand deals?
Yeah, Mikey's tatted from year to-
Yeah.
Bro, he got some of the latest whips, chains, everything.
Damn.
Custom pieces, diamonds, everything.
What people don't know is the more followers you have, the more of a social media presence you have, the more money they gonna give you.
Yeah.
So like the Cavendier twins, I don't know if you know who they are. They're
So-
2 girls. They go to like Miami.
Yeah, I heard something just happened with them.
They made over $1 million
What?
in NIL. All these
Social
people make
currency,
$1 million.
bro. It's that yo social
High schoolers
media.
are making $1 million right now?
Literally, yeah.
I would make $1 million off NIL if I went back to school and got
Absolutely.
the same
Easy.
deals. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Just because of his following.
That's nuts.
He's marketable. You know, he has a following.
And who brings the deals?
The companies. They have console. I guess back in the day, right? There was brown paper bags. You know, kind of handle money.
Yeah.
That's gone now.
Yeah.
It's straight up. Yo, we'll give you 800,000.
And
Yeah.
the NCAA gets a cut?
Well, they're split already. It's just allowing them to actually come to you and say, hey, we'll pay you this much.
But it's the right thing to do, honestly.
It
It's
is.
really
'Cause
the right
the
thing
kids
to
deserve
do.
it, bro.
They deserve it.
I
It re-
remember, yeah.
It removes them stealing. It removes them like, you know, it's a lot of kids coming from, different family backgrounds. You know, so that money goes, it trickles down. You
Yeah.
know, they get a new car. You know, family, mom rent pay for a while. You know, and while they're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. You know, spreading the wealth
That's dope.
to some degree.
sure, yeah.
You know, I'm sure the college is getting still with the bigger cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any closing thoughts on where people can find you?
TikTok YPK Ray. My YouTube is YPK Ray. Instagram YPK Ray. I'm starting to stream on Twitch YPK Ray.
Okay.
I get my Twitch up.
All right.
But yeah, I'm just trying to get
Trying to
right.
hoop?
Yeah,
All right.
do everything.
We got to get some content soon.
Of course.
Oh, yeah. All right. You heard it here, guys. Digital Social Hour. See you next week.